my name's Emma from Breathwork Yoga. Thank you for joining me today for the 4th week of our chakra series, and today we are focusing on the heart chakra, and you can probably imagine what aspects of our being the heart chakra is associated with. That's right, love, compassion and forgiveness, connection, all those sorts of things with other beings, but also ourselves. So having an open heart, lots of things to open heart today, physically, on a physical level, in this area of our body, the chest and the back and the shoulders, and also hopefully a little bit metaphorically as well, seeing if we can tap into opening up our hearts and just checking in with how open our hearts actually are, and that's allowing love to come in and out, be able to give it and receive it as well. So I'm going to start in Sukhasana, just however you like to sit, cross-legged, easy pose, or you can come into whatever variation feels okay, or sit on a blanket. Take a moment just to sit nice and comfortably, nice and tall, lifting the heart, starting as we mean to go on the chest, and just deepen the breath, maybe closing the eyes. Exhale and relax the shoulders, and just arrive in this moment, and just notice how you are feeling today. Sign of a balanced heart chakra is being able to forgive easily and demonstrate unconditional love. That's the important thing, unconditional love and empathy. So not just for the things that we love, the things that give us pleasure and we enjoy, but also the difficult things, the things that challenge us, things that annoy us. We've got to offer love in that direction as well. See what happens. Going to just rub our hands together, bring them together and rub our hands together just to create a bit of warmth here. Depending on when you're doing this, it's quite warm at the moment anyway, so my hands are already pretty warm. And then when they're beginning to buzz with a bit of heat, just bring them to your heart centre. Feel the warmth and just have a little check-in with our little hearts there and see how they're feeling. Give ourselves a bit of much needed love and compassion. Some people like to visualise a glowing green light radiating from this area, inviting feelings of gratitude and compassion. So take a moment to think of someone or something that you love. Breathe it in. Fill your heart, your whole body with this warm feeling. Just notice how it makes you feel. And store this feeling inside your heart. And just lower one hand to your belly. And we're going to begin some Dirga Pranayama, the full yogic breath. So a deeper inhale now, really into the belly. So inhale. Expand the belly. Take another inhale. See if we can allow our chest to rise as well. One more inhale and long exhale. Trying to relax. You can sink down a little bit. And then again, inhale, inflate the belly. Inflate the rib cage. And inflate the chest area. Or just lift, feel it expand. And exhale. Let's go for one more. So just as much expansion as you can. Inhale, lower belly. Keep going. Feel your chest lift. And exhale, shoulders relax. But stay nice and lifted through the crown of the head, through our heart. And then just sweep the arms up, reaching upwards here, lifting up, getting that extra lift, but grounding through our legs. Bring your hands to heart center, down to prayer position, Anjali Mudra. And just allow your head to bow slightly here, your neck to tilt, so your chin just coming down towards your chest, so you feel a nice stretch down the back of the neck. And then here, take a moment to think of a quality you like about yourself. So say something kind to yourself, something that you love about yourself. which is often easier said than done. This is a bit that people find harder. We often find it easier to offer love to others, but to offer it to ourselves can be not as natural. We're often quite modest, self-deprecating. So take a moment to think of a quality you like about yourself and have a warm little moment of compassion. It's not about being self-centered or selfish, but it is important to love ourselves in order that we can share that love with others. Even by being here for this practice, that's a really great act of self-love. Okay, let's just lift the head back now. So lift the chin up and give a little stretch to the direction and then back down. So a couple of up and down with the neck. Feeling through the range, the stretch, gentle bit of mobility. And then back to centre. On the next inhale, we're going to peel away the fingers and bring them backwards, lifting the chest a bit more. Inhale, open, allow the arms to go back wherever they want to here, and exhale, draw everything back in, hands together, squeeze the air out a bit, and you can drop the head down a bit if it feels okay. Inhale, open. Open the hands, open the arms, open the heart, the chest, and exhale, hands back in. So you're getting a bit of a flexion with the spine here, bit of motion with the shoulders, just nice and gentle and going with the breath. One more. Open, open, open. Send the hands back a little bit further, maybe opening up the arms as well, the hands. A little roll the shoulders, really opening up, a lovely gesture of being open to new things. And then bringing the hands, dropping them just behind us, the fingertips behind us, and just pressing through the fingertips, and inhale, lift the chest here, just having a lovely, gentle heart opening, stretch, squeeze the shoulders. Lovely. And then exhale, we're just going to take a little side bend, so right hand down, reach the left arm up. Rotate, start warming up the wrist, something I like to do, bit of multitasking. And then over the other side, left hand down, reach, inhale, get loads of length, and then maybe just whatever you want to do with the hands. Inhale, and exhale, try to keep both sit bones down on the mat. And then come back up to centre. Just going to walk the fingertips forwards and come into a little bit of fold. In fact, you can extend the legs at any point. You can maybe just come into a little diamond here or extend them out long. And just take a little fold. Feeling a stretch down the back of your legs. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And slowly come back up. Going to come into a tabletop position now and just warm up our wrists. I'm using them a little bit today, so lots of wrist warm-ups. So we're going to start by sending the fingertips out the side and having a gentle rock from side to side, swaying across, feeling through all the areas of our hand. Spreading the fingertips. Yoga hands like starfish hands or spider hands, whatever you want to call them. And then flip the palms upwards, fingers facing in now. You can do one at a time or you can do both. If it's too intense, you can always bend the elbows here, or if you want a bit more, you can curl your wrists, your hands into fists. Oh, really feeling that through the hands. It's really good to wake them up. I'm not used to doing this. And then replace them back down. We're just going to see if we can lift the heels of our hands up slightly. Going to stretch in the other direction. So just a gentle lift up and lower down. Everyone's got different amounts of flexion in their hands. Often people have a lot of tightness in their hands. So allowing the heels to come up, fingers to stay down. One more. Really good. Wrist strength and hand strength. And then we're just going to sit back on our heels for a moment. Just roll the shoulders, give our wrists a bit of a roll out. Always give a little massage at any point during the practice. Maybe inhale in one direction, exhale in the other direction. Wiggle the fingers, then we're going to do a little bit of front crawl like we did last week, a lovely opener for the shoulders. Nice and mindful, nice and gentle and slow. I came inside because the sun was going to be on me too much outside for filming. And obviously there's also quite a big breeze today. Things flying everywhere, but now I've got right in this sunny spot inside as well. And then we take it to backwards, backstroke. Stop talking. Reaching back, open the shoulders, open the chest. If you're not comfortable seated, you can always sit on something, by the way. Walk the hands forward, going to walk them to the top of our mat, or as far as you feel comfortable. Keeping the hips up, we're going to melt the chest down, coming down into puppy pose on an exhale. You can bring the forearms down, or you can just reach the fingertips forwards, maybe bringing the head, the forehead down to the mat. Or maybe onto a block or a cushion. Or if your forehead is on the ground, you can always look towards your hands and maybe bring your chin down to the ground for an increased stretch. Big breath, but not pushing anything too much. Just open the shoulders. Long breath. And then slowly walk the hands back in, support yourself back upright. And just going to take our hands behind us. In fact, if you've got a block or anything, you can either hold onto your feet, or you can hold onto a block and roll the shoulders backwards and inhale and lift the chest here, a little bit like when we did it first time, sitting down. But because we're kneeling, we're going to see if we can put the heels of our hands down and push the hips up, lift the hips as well. Take a big inhale here. And then exhale. Lower down. Awesome. Move the block, walk the hands forwards, tuck the toes, gently, slowly coming into downward facing dog. Spread the hands. Inhale and then exhale, lift the knees, draw the hips backwards. And just take a little pedal with the feet, stretching through the backs of the legs. And we'll activate the hands, relax the head. A little bit here, just let it go with the movement. Take a big cleansing breath, so inhale and exhale. Walk the feet a little bit close together. Inhale, lift the left leg, so the weight's through inhale, lift the right leg, weight for the left leg. And then exhale, round the back, draw the knee in, lift the hips as high as you can in order to step that foot through. But however you want to get it through, we're coming into low lunge. So if you want to come into a different way and bring the foot round to the side, that's fine. So coming into low lunge. And then bring our hands up to our knee, a bit more of an upright lunge. You can either keep the toes tucked at the back or press the top of the foot in the ground. Then we're going to inhale, reach up here. Little crescent lunge. And exhale, catch the arms. Again, lovely chest opener, squeeze the shoulders. And exhale, draw the hands all the way down, drawing a big circle and reaching forwards, going again. Inhale up. And exhale, catch the arms. A little bend if that feels okay. Pressing through your feet for stability here. And then exhale, bring the hands to our heart center. Going to take a little twist to the right, towards your right knee. Bring the left elbow down towards the right knee. Option to lift the back knee here, or keep it down, you choose. Take a breath. You're pressing the hands together and creating an extra little twist, pressing through the right foot. And then drop the left hand to the floor and reach the right hand up. Lovely, then drop the back knee. We're going to bring both arms up now. Still twisted towards the right side, and then bring the right arm in to reach the left, and then the left arm back. So we're going to create a little flow forwards and backwards with each arm. Right arm, reach far back as you can. Draw it back in. Inhale, open the left arm. Maybe follow the hand with your gaze. One more the other side. And then bring both hands back down to the mat. Going to send the right foot back to come into a little half plank here, but you can lift the knees if you want to come into a full plank. We're going to lower ourselves down to our bellies, so hug the elbows in and lower down. Once we're there, bring the fingertips out the side, tent the fingertips, press through our lower body. Exhale. Inhale, then lift up, squeezing our glutes, and exhale down. So using the squeeze of the lower body to lift the chest, trying to keep the neck tucked in, chin tucked in until we come to the top, and exhale down again, so a little ripple. One more, inhale, press with the fingers, you choose the height you come to, pause, and exhale down. Bring the right hand onto your shoulder and the left arm out to the side. Going to bend the right knee, right leg, and begin to roll onto our left side. You might want to stop there if that's too uncomfortable in the left shoulder, or you can begin to keep on rolling and put your right foot on the ground as we open up into this scorpion twist. You've still got the support of your right hand. If you want, you can reach it up or even wrap it behind. To kind of increase the twist, and again, trying to lift that heart up, open it up. We'll keep the hand there. And then exhale, come back onto your belly. Extend the right arm long and bring the left hand onto your shoulder. And then bend the left leg, bring the left foot towards the glute and roll onto our right side. Gently just feeling your way, maybe bring the left foot down to the ground. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Or maybe you want to reach up with the left hand or wrap it behind. Your choice. Whatever feels good. So it might feel different on either side. You can always relax the head here. Breathing through the deep stretch, and then slowly roll back onto our bellies. Bring the hands underneath our shoulders and come up into a little cobra. Inhale and exhale. Push through, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to adjust. Draw the hips backwards, bend the knees as much as you need. Weight through your right foot this time. Inhale, lift the left leg. Reach and inhale and exhale. Draw the left knee in, rounding the back, bring the weight over our hands, lifting the hips as high as we can so we can step that foot through. Don't worry if you can't do it this time. The more we do it, the easier it gets. Drop the back knee down. Come up to our left knee with our hands. Then reach upwards. Take a big inhale, catch the arms, open up, squeeze the shoulders. And one more. Inhale, like we're picking up a beach ball, reaching upwards with that beach ball. And then exhale. Bring the hands together. Lift the chest, just check the drawing of the belly here, that we're nice and stable through our feet. And then we're going to exhale, twist to the side, we can bring our right elbow down towards our left knee. Option here to tuck the toes and lift the back knee, or keep it down, just adjust. Roll the left shoulder back. And then drop the right hand down, lift the left arm up. Back knee either up or down. Lovely. And then we drop the back knee down and reach back with the left fingertips, the right fingertips come up, and then sweep the left hand forwards, sweep the right arm backwards, and back in. Right arm back in, left arm. So just really feeling through this stretch through our torso, working everything in the core, the back, the shoulders, the arms. And we're back to centre. Going to bring the hands down. Going to actually tuck the back toes and lift that knee and step in here. Step forwards to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees as much as you need here. Have a little sway. Maybe hold on to the arms, ragdoll. And just feel a deep stretch through the backs of your legs. Okay, nice generous bend in the knees, tuck everything in as we relax the arms and slowly roll up to Tadasana. Really feeling through your vertebrae as we come up and find our mountain pose. Okay, I'm going to have a little go at just relaxing our arms a little bit here. Just going to allow them to sweep, cross and come open, cross and come open. Alternate which arm is above. And just really opening up, trying to loosen up. Try and have a little softness in the knees, plant your feet down, and as you inhale, the arms open, exhale, cross, inhale, exhale. One more. And just then relax, allow the arms to stop swinging. They can just relax and dangle. It's a funny spot, right in the sun. Just have to shift here for a moment. And find our mountain pose at Tadasana. Take a moment to press through all four corners of your feet. Just notice how we feel in our bodies. Maybe a bit warmer, a bit of tingling. That breath, that heart-beating breath is great for just calming the nervous system, but also stimulating the blood flow, the lymphatic system, to get rid of toxins. So much great stuff about just free movement going with the breath. So just take a moment to check through your Tadasana, lifting through the heart here, a little tuck of the chin. Then we're going to sweep the arms up, reaching upwards. And exhale, we're going to cactus the arms down, open the chest, just find a position you can. Maybe it's a little back bend if it feels okay in your lower back. And then bring the hands down to your lower back or interlace the fingers here. Again, drawing them backwards, squeezing the shoulders, lifting the chest, and exhale. We're going to fold here, bending at the knees, trying to draw the belly in. And lower down to a fold. Exhale, big exhale at the bottom, release the hands. Inhale, come to a half lift. Exhale, fold, and then roll all the way back up. To a mountain pose. My hair's doing all sorts of weird things today. Relax the arms. So that heart opening breath is just a lovely one to do when you wake up, if you're feeling a bit stagnant, a bit slow in the afternoon. Get everyone, wherever you're working, just to get up and give it a go. In the classroom, get the kids on it. Okay, so a little warrior sequence just to come to. Next, it comes to the top of our mat. We're going to bring the weight through our right foot and see if we can just lift the left knee. Reach forward with our hands, and then as we send the left foot backwards, we're going to reach forward with our hands to try and counterbalance and step back into a warrior one. Reaching up with the hands, and in fact, I'm just going to lean forward, so keep your hands a bit further forwards here. Draw the belly in. And then we're going to draw like cats in our arms, so draw the shoulders back. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, draw the shoulders back. Or you can go whatever breath feels good here. But trying to keep our back long. Really good for our backs, this one. Our shoulders, our alignment. Pressing to the feet, making sure we're nice and stable. The next time the arms are extended, we're going to come all the way up now. And then cats in the arms again. Get that lovely opening. Oh, check you're stable. And then continue the circle of the arms, reach forwards. Cactus, find our lower backs, interlace the fingers if that feels comfortable, hold on, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, coming into humble warrior, drawing the belly in, keeping a nice long neck, maybe come halfway. Inhale, lengthen, exhale down. If your fingers are interlaced, maybe rise up. As you lower down, bending in that front knee. Big exhale. And then release the hands down, framing our front foot. We're going to step the left foot back in. Maybe come into a little bit of a balance here if you like. Lifting left foot, or drawing it back in and come all the way upright. Back to mountain pose. If you need to pause at any point for a quick drink, or to rock out with the hands, shoulders, go for it. Okay, other side. Ground to the left leg. Find a focal point. Lift the right knee. Reach the arms forwards. Lean forward, send the right foot backwards. Ground that left foot. Take a nice light step backwards if possible. Finding your warrior one. Pelvis facing the front. Lean forwards, nice long back. And then draw the shoulders back. Take a little bend in the front knee. Reach forwards. Draw back. Reach forwards. Draw back. Nice long neck. And the next time the arms are forwards, come all the way up here. Catch the arms open. Maybe we go back a little bit if it feels okay. And continue the circle one more time. Reaching forwards and up. Cactus the arms. Lower the elbows down. Find your lower back or interlace fingers for an extra opening, an extra squeeze. And then draw the belly in. Tuck the chin, lengthen the back, coming down to humble warrior. Press through the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more exhale. And then release the hands down to the mat. Going to step the left foot back. Come into like a little tabletop here. Let's just sit back in a little child's pose. Just give ourselves a little moment of rest. A little release. Either child's pose, either the arms extended if they want to stretch, or slide the arms alongside you. If you want to relax the shoulders, the hands, the wrists. Take a deep breath. Feeling the back. Trying to sort of counter all of the back bends we've had today. And exhale, relax. Maybe asking yourself if you treat yourself as nicely as you do to others, be as kind to yourself as you are to others. Another way we can balance in our heart chakra. Give ourselves space. Talk to ourselves kindly, like we're a good friend. Slide the hands under your shoulders and slowly roll up. Definitely getting some heat going today. Walk the hands forwards. So we're going to have a little go at a wild thing. So maybe just watch this bit first. I'm going to show you two variations of coming into a wild thing. So we're going to start in a tabletop and I'll walk a bit further forwards actually, top of my mat. And there's a way of doing it from a side plank, a half side plank or a full side plank. So I'll show you the half one first. We extend the left foot back, pivot on the right knee, and take it out the side, ground with the right hand to make sure your right shoulder is over your right wrist, lifting up to the left fingertips like we did last week. So we've got a nice side plank here, and reaching up and lifting. If you want to take it into a wild thing, you can draw the left toes back as far as you feel okay, as you squeeze and lift the hips here. Sending the left hand back a little bit more, open the chest, feeling supported on that right knee, that right foot, opening up and taking it as far back as feels okay. And then exhale, draw it back in again. So you can do it all with the knee down, or if you are coming into a full plank, we can pivot our feet and come into a full side plank. Do make sure your shoulders are over your wrists here, and then lift the left hand up to come into a full side plank. You can either have the feet next to each other or stacked on top. And then in order to come into the wild thing, we need to just pop the left foot behind, lift the hips again here, and reach backwards, open the heart. Again, just choosing where you come to here. Taking a big breath to expand the body, to squeeze and lift. Lightness in the hand. And then exhale, we'll just release and lower the hips and twist back down, trying to lower ourselves down gently and come into a child's pose. So Let's all do that together. You can choose your variation. So coming into a tabletop first of all, you can either step one foot back, pivot on the grounded knee, and come into a side plank with your left fingertips in the air, or you might have both knees lifted, come into a full side plank with your left hand in the air. And then you take the left foot and lift up, left foot goes behind, lift the hips, and then slowly lower back down again. Take a little child's pose, relax the neck in particular here, the wrists, give them a little rest, a little jiggle. If you're feeling particularly wobbly or weak in the wrists and shoulders, then just stick with the knee down at the moment because you're still getting the same benefits. Okay, so the other side. Coming back forwards into our tabletop. Send the right foot this time. I'm going to show you the variation with the knee down. And then pivot, bring the left foot out, pivot on the back foot, ground for the left hand, lift the right fingertips all the way up to the air. But remember, you can be in full plank if you prefer at this point. Reach up. And then gently send the right foot behind you. Maybe the right hand comes back a little bit here. Opening the chest. It's almost like a flip of a dog, downward dog. And then exhale, come back down, releasing things back down, and just coming back into a child's pose, nice and gently. Slide the hands alongside you to just really release the shoulders, the wrists. Rock your wrists a little bit here, give them a little massage. Maybe you'll sway, rock with the head. Really imagining that green light radiating out as we build heat through our heart. Reminding ourselves of the things we love about ourselves, things we do well. Being grateful that we tapped into this practice today. Sending ourselves thanks and love, looking after our bodies and our minds. Slowly roll back up. And then we will be coming onto our bottoms. Shuffling forward back onto our mat. And then we're going to lower ourselves down to the mat. So you might want the hands behind, or you can always activate the core if you want to just draw backwards. Gently and slowly. And once you're there, just going to bring the heels, going to come into a little bridge, bring the heels a little bit closer to your glutes, arms alongside you, palms facing down. And then press through the feet, press through the hands, and lift, squeeze the glutes and lift the hips a little bit. Just want you to feel through each vertebrae as we roll up. Inhaling and just lifting, lower back, middle back. Pausing wherever you want to, but if you want to come a bit higher, you can always shuffle your shoulders underneath. You might be able to interlace the hands. The feet come a bit further out here. It's up to you whether you take them outwards or keep them in together. Making sure you're not trapped in the neck. Deep, full breaths. Expand the belly, and then slowly release the hands if they're clasped, and exhale. Using your hands nicely on the ground here to sort of put the brakes on and lower yourself down really slowly. Ooh, lovely massage. Okay, keep the feet nice and wide here, or just widen a bit more, and then we'll windscreen wiper the knees from side to side. Beginning to slow things down, to stretch things out. You may have heard the phrase in yoga, Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu before. You may not, or you may have heard that. And it means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may my thoughts, words and actions contribute in some way towards that. So it's a very loving gesture, mantra, affirmation if you like. Okay, let's draw the knees in. If you want to learn it, I'll put these words on the screen, but repeat after me as we just hug our knees in and just massage our back a bit here. First word is Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. Say it again. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. That's all beings, not just humans, not just the people in our family, it's everyone. Every animal. From the tiny ants and the slightly annoying wasps. All the animals. Okay, bring the feet back down to the ground and just find a rested position for a little bit of stillness for the end of the practice. You can either keep the knees bent or extend the legs long. And you can have your hands on your heart or just alongside you. As we just come back to the green light, the heart energy center, and just let your breath naturally flow in and out, soft and easy. No need to change it, just feel it. And just visualize the green light, which is the color of like healing and growth, beginning to glow and radiate with every breath, growing into the rest of your body, maybe moving beyond your body, radiating outwards. Imagine it as a warm field of energy, a soft pulse of love, compassion. It's always here within you. But how brightly it burns is up to you. How much effect that it has on the people around you, the beings around you, is up to you. Remember, you are love. And you are loved. I invite you to silently offer yourself this phrase: I am open, I am worthy, I am love. When you're ready, just slowly make your way up to a seated position. Maybe hugging the knees in first and having a little rock. When you're ready, sweep the arms up and bring the hands down to our heart center. We can always create the lotus mudra with our hands. So either you can stay in Anjali mudra or open up the fingers, keeping the palms together, a symbol of an open heart. How can you take this love out with you into your week? Maybe offering a helping hand to someone, trying to see situations with a bit more understanding, empathy, compassion. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you very much for joining me today, for your love and energy. Namaste.